Hey guys, Stephen here, and we're back to another Roblox tutorial. And in this tutorial, we're going to teach on how to use union and negation to create other basic Roblox shapes. So you can treat this as tutorials on how to create other Roblox shapes that you would commonly use in your development. So if you haven't watched our union and negation tutorial, check out check that out in our video in Roblox, in this tutorials on our tutorials, and let us know what your thoughts in union and negation. And if you already know that, and if you already watch it, then let's move forward in creating the parts. So, first off is how would you make rounded parts so that it doesn't feel more edgy? So let's say this block. I don't want it to be that edgy because no offense, but sometimes edgy looking games would have little to, it's usually not that looking good. I think I might get banned for that, but you know what I mean. Edgy looking stuff is more onto the cartoony looking, but you can also achieve the polished cartoony looks on non-edgy stuffs. Like this, let's say a simple ledge or a simple block, you turn it to rounded stuff. To turn it that way, let's do this. I have it right here. Let's lower it down. Let's scale it to this and then put it upon this. And there we have it. We would have something that is not super rectangular. And let's say I want the edges to also be rounded off like those edges. You can simply let's separate all this first because I think the other one doesn't look good. So yeah, let's copy this, then let's transform this, another transform. Let's make it somewhere that it would look like. We need some free flowing stuff here. Oops, not that one. No, and then let's make this 0.5. Oops, not that one. 0.5 or 1. I think that's one. Another one. And then let's leave this two guys first, and then copy this like that, and then duplicate it onto the other side, and there we have it. Now we have something of a rounded shape. Look how smooth it is, a rounded shape rectangle. So, and by that time we can just simply add this. Oops, add this, and you would have something of a not so polished looking ledge. Maybe extend this parts a bit so that before that you would want to cut that off. So let's say let's cut this pieces. Let's duplicate it. Let's negate it. Oops. uh, Scroll above, negate it, click on the two, and then union it, then bring it upwards a bit. Let's say 7. Oops, not that one. 2. And then there you have it. You would have a not so edgy look on the ledge or on your bench, and it's kind of still low poly, but you would have this look that is not blocks, and it takes just a little bit more time to make it look better. And another thing you can do is, let's say you want this to be an actual rounded model. So all you have to do is just complete, not rounded, but rounded rectangle. So all you have to do is just complete this. So duplicate this, copy that, and imagine what shape can we put there. What we can put there is, of course, a sphere. And then let's put on 1, 1, 1. Then let's scroll it there. And there you have it. You would have a rounded rectangle. And there you have it. So just copy this, click on the models, this union, and now you have a rounded pad. Oop, we missed one. So just add it on the union and this should be cool. So always click on the use part and then click on that part and now you have the rounded stuff. So let's say you're making an Obby. Let's argue that this is this is easier, of course, but who looks good, this or that, right? This will look still on the low poly side and it would look cool, but still it's making some 3D options in your game, then it would look like amazing things on um, players instead of just having multiple blocks in your Obby. Let's say you put rounded rectangles as a platform. That would make much more difference. And yeah, we'll make other parts like this. So this is how you made a circular or a rounded rectangle or rounded block in the game. And this would also serve as other options for in. You see, this can be other platforms or you can simply put it something like that. And you have a bench. Oops. And then you have a bench. Looks pretty cool, but imagine how much stuff you can do when you use union on the other shapes. And yeah, catch you on another video. I hope you learned something on this video.